I'm Alexis Kirko, and today I'm talking about our summer series, video number 6. And I am talking about verbs. Remember, we have to have a verb in order to have a complete sentence. And verbs show action or state of being. So let's get into our verbs for today. Before we get started today on our actual verbs, I want to review some important facts about verbs. Number 1, when they change their form in Latin, it's called a verb conjugation. And there are 6 standard endings that you will see almost every single time you use verbs. And so I call them the 6 standard verb endings. They show us number, singular or plural, person, and the English pronoun that's always going to be translated with that ending. So let's fly in our endings. We have O or M equals the pronoun I, which is labeled first person singular. S is you, second person singular. T is he, she, or it, third person singular. Mus is we are doing something, first person plural. Tis is y'all, you, and then all, so it's plural, second person plural. And then NT, they, third person plural. And like I said, you need to have these memorized. O or M, ST, must, tis, nt. So in the Jam of Latin workbook, page 17, at the very bottom, there were 2 verbs, and you might have missed them or maybe had not made flashcards for them, so I'm going to show them to you today. They both end in the letter T. The T ending shows us it's singular, the T ending shows us it's third person, and the T ending shows us we're going to use the pronoun he, she, or it. So the word is moet, moet, the V is a W, and that translates to moves. The T ending shows us he, she, or it moves. Now, when we write that in a sentence, do we use all 3? No, you pick one, the one that matches the subject of the sentence. The next word is incolit. T ending, again, means the exact same thing. Third person singular, pronouns he, she, or it inhabits. Like lives in a house, you inhabit a place. So those are the first 2. I'm going to give you 2 more. Now I'm going to give you 2 verbs that are in the same family, and you can tell a verb is in the same family because they have the same stem, which means their translation is going to be the same. What's going to be different is the ending, and that shows you what? Person, number, and the English pronoun. Well, an ending can also show you in Latin if it's past, present, or future. Now, we're not going to learn those rules right now. All you need to do is write the verb on your card and memorize this verb because we're going to use it in a sentence, okay? So the first one is dedit. It has the T ending that shows us he, she, or it. He, she, or it did what? He, she, or it gave. He gave me a present yesterday. The next word is dederunt, and that has the same stem, D-E-D, and so they're in the same family. This is the NT ending, so that means they gave. Here are 2 bonus nouns, just so you can write some fun sentences. I have 2 more nouns to show you, so I'm going to fly in my plant and my roots, and both of these are going to have the same exact roots because they are from the same declension. And I know that from the nominative singular ends in us, catus, and the genitive singular ends in E macron, so I macron, cati. So catus, cati, we cover the genitive and get the stem cat. And yes, the translation of this word is cat. How great is that? Now, there was another word that means cat as well, but this is also a common Roman word for catus, cati, or cat, house cat, okay? So we're going to use this one in our stories. Catus, cati, cato, catum, cato, cati, catorum, catis, catos, catis. Our last word is this one here. It also ends in us and I, so it's second declension masculine. It's libellas, libelli. Now this one means a little book or a pamphlet, a handout. And I also use this in one of my stories, so I added it. So libellas, libelli, libello, libellum, libello. Libelli, libellorum, libellis, libellos, libellis. Okay, remember, when a word is hard, you just try your best, sound it out, and make sure you memorize the translation. That's it for today. Thanks for joining me. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share with your friends.